Hello everyone, welcome back again to another video, another day. I hope all of us are having a wonderful start of the week. Today, I just want to kind of push the narrative that I talked about last week about how improving 1% every day is much more beneficial than trying to take one huge leap to success. And we have to also understand that we're not like robots or machines. We can't necessarily switch out parts we don't like, switch out parts that are broken. We can't just fuel ourselves up when we're tired. We're animals, we're living beings. We can't just suddenly power ourselves up with gas or energy or electricity. We need rest. People that reach the top, they don't just go there in one go. They don't just go there in one day. It's all about having that longevity, having that persistence to keep going no matter how much you fail, no matter how much you fall. It's all about taking that small step every day, trying to find a little bit to improve on, trying to find a little bit to change that help them reach to where they are. That's really what separates people that are at the top 1% versus the rest. It's all about getting better bit by bit every day and finding that sweet spot where you don't necessarily have to put in more work than you already need to in order to get the same results. And we also have to understand that we don't really necessarily need to take big steps because of how our world is kind of formed and how our world is kind of programmed. From a young age, we've been following requirements. We've been following the syllabus where if a teacher tells you to write 1,000-word essay and you wrote a perfect 5,000-word beautiful essay, and yet you get a lower score than someone that followed the rules, right? And so that's how we as humans kind of have been programmed to live life. And so these constant repetition wires our brain into thinking that this is the right way to live. And so the majority of the people around the world end up following these patterns, which makes it very easy for anyone to deviate from it if they just put in their mind to it. And when you do end up changing a little, there really is only two answers. You're either going to find yourself behind or ahead of the rest of the group, which is why I said it's very important to have small changes, because if you take massive changes, you might end up falling way behind where it's going to take so much more energy and time in order for you to catch up. Because at the end of the day, change isn't necessarily a guaranteed blueprint of success. Change is you doing something that's different from others, doing something that's different from what you are comfortable with. And that could result in both good and bad outcomes. And so by improving 1% every day, you allow yourself to get used to the changes. You allow yourself to learn these small patterns that you can start to utilize in your life to optimize and find your sweet spot. That there are certain trade-offs in life where even if you were to put your very best into something, you'll see minimal changes to the results than if you were to put in 70% of your efforts. So find your optimal sweet spot and repeat this for every aspect of your life. It does not have to be rushed. You can take your time. Again, it's all about longevity. And learn to be balanced so that when there is a time where you need to use more force, where you need to use more energy, you'll always have that reserved just in case. And that's really all there is to be a better version of yourself, to be the best version of yourself, and to be ahead of your competitors. It's a new Monday. It's a new week. So if you are interested in trying to be the best version of yourself, then I recommend you trying this idea out. As always, thanks for watching the video and supporting this community. I'm always rooting for you, and I wish us the very best week. I'll see you in the next one.